afternoon, guys. Ice and snow. Hope everybody's had a good morning so far. I need to go put socks on. My feet are cold. Not cold enough for a blanket yet. We'll see if that changes in a bit. Had a nice rainy morning. And also, funnily enough, we have lost our moth. Ice cream. They do still kind of make me want an ice cream cone. Continuing on doing Pokemon soundtracks. Today it's black and white. I didn't actually mean to attack him, but okay. It's not a very fair battle. Oh, Polycarp. Woohoo! Can I get another? Nope. Barboach, that's fine. No. I'm gonna get something else shiny before I get Kabuto shiny. I want it to be anything other than a Basculin. It could be a Barboach, it could be a Magikarp, it could be a Vanillish. I care not. It's probably my sister. We've been doing a bit of light chatting. I don't need you, my dude. Hello, slime. Using my controller. be another message here in a minute. They are house hunting, I guess you could say, and she's sending me pictures and stuff. Showing me what they're looking at. Today. One of the first things I do when I clean the church, especially in fall, is kind of walk around and straighten up the songbooks. And right now I'm keeping an eye out for baby ringnecks, and I found 2 today. So that brings 7 in total altogether. Alright, let's encounter this one. Send a message back to my sister. Excuse me. There he is. There's a boy. We'll be going to 375 today. Because I didn't quite do 250 encounters yesterday. And I don't want to pile up a ton of encounters just all at once. I'll be adding 25 to my encounter rate until I get kind of even back out there. You missed! I run into the magic cart. I wish it would snow here. Maybe not necessarily the kind of end of winter big snows we get, just a nice pretty one for a day. Of course it rained here this morning, so that's kind of close enough. I was sleeping so good. And my cat did that thing where he like stares you awake, just not blinking, and he's this far away from my face. He looked me up like twice. And I was like, no, I'm not getting up to give you more treats. You can wait until like 7. Cat, it's 3 o'clock. You've woken me up like 2 or 3 times this morning wanting treats. Go away. He's been in one of those moods this morning where he thinks he's starving to death. And I did check, he has food in his bowl. He doesn't have a ton of food in his bowl, but he has enough to last him until I feed him in a couple of hours. Yeah. Little stinker. my god, I had a thought though earlier. We need a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, but we need one with a multiplayer mode that will let you and your friends run adventures together. I don't think we've had that. I could be wrong, it could have been something in the 3DS games, but I don't think it was. I would love to be able to take like an evening a week and run like 6 or 7 dungeons with my friends, as each of us is our own little Pokemon. Alright, Magikarp. Espeon, Barboach, Vanillish. Oh, here we go. Alright, excuse me for a moment while I check this message. Alright. That should be it for now. I can't promise texting won't resume later, but she's gotta go run some errands, so we're good for a bit. My sister, she's a pain in the butt, but I love her. I always kind of want to clap at that last little dun dun dun. So it is next Wednesday, I think we're getting our next Pokemon video, which, given how things have gone the past 2 reveals, it will be Mega Malamar. Hi Heretic! Are you having a good morning so far, or at least a decent one? Enough, I went to clean today and I was gonna mop. We have lost our mop. It just vanished. It is not where we left it. We double checked any other place we could think of it would be. Even Dad's girlfriend checked the back of her truck in case we left it in the back of her truck. She comes and picks me up from work on occasion, and she doesn't have it. So our big mystery of the day is what the heck we have done with this mop. Yeah. Is it rainy up where you live? It was rainy up where, down here this morning. Hopefully you guys will get a bunch of cool weather with that front that's supposed to come through next week. Oh, there we go. No rain. Hopefully you guys will get some weather soon. Whichever kind of weather you need, I guess. Can I get another? a little bit of rain last week too. Of course, as of late, usually we get rain on the radar and then it like swerves to the right and misses us. So it was actually kind of nice to get some last night. I'm ready for fall to get the rest of the way here. So I can't complain too much. It's been in like the 70s and 80s. When generally we're still like in the dog days of summer here and it's like in the hundreds. At least with humidity. So you know, if the temperature wants to jack itself down 15 degrees cooler than it usually is here, I am not going to complain. Ooh, 2. Spin. Oh, nice. I'm gonna put on a pair of socks in a moment though. My feet are cold. Nope. Oh wow, 2 of the glowy ones in a row. I don't usually get that. Alright, I'm in a scene here. I'm gonna go grab socks real fast. Got a nice pair of compression socks my sister left here when she moved out. They're fantastic. Alright, magic cart. Another masculine. There we go, here's another boy. Oh, I think corrected a girl. One fish, 2 fish. 3 fish. Nope, don't need you. You guys are mean. Another fee bass. Really am eventually gonna have to shiny hunt one of those. Just kind of for fun, for the challenge. Yep. actually like getting a couple in a row. You want an outside, baby? It is about your usual time for going out. Let me go be sure. Go. Be sure she doesn't run outside. Yeah, you went outside. Alright, just a second. Yeah, right. She'll want back in a minute, but for now, she's good. Barboach, Basculin, Magic Heart. Ooh. Wonder if I'll find my shiny Kabuto here. This is where I got my Ammonite in Sword. Kind of funny to get him in the same spot. So many Barboach. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can get another. Thank you. One more? Nope. Got an ice cream cone instead. Magic heart. Ah, there we go. I still don't know if I would find him faster if I just stayed in one area, or if going back and forth between the two is like detrimental to my count. I don't reckon it would be. I get more spawns this way. There we go. Oh. My feet still hate my sneakers right now. Oh my god, really? Okay, I guess this makes up for it taking so long to get the Ammonite. I don't think I have Timer Dusk. I have dive balls. We'll try one of those. 141. I guess that means I can start Let's Go Pikachu today. Okay. I gotta go change my tags. Oh, he has leech life. That's annoying. I'll do one more. Gotta be very careful to not KO him. Okay, Stone Edge works, and I'll use a dive ball here in a second. Actually, no, not nest or net. He's in a cave. He might look okay in a dusk ball. Oh, there we go, crit capture. Okay, Kabuto and Kabutops might go pretty fast. This one I want to send to Fox. Because this one I'm not evolving. That would be the one I get in. Let's go Pikachu. Let me go see what my dog is barking at. Be back in just a second. Yeah, right. Ain't nothing dire. Let's get him put in Pokemon Home. And then I will swap it back over to Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, wait, do I have Violet in my thing right now? Oh, I do. Oh, it's, Sword. Okay, that's fine. I still gotta get my shiny moose in Pokemon Violet. Swap over my counter. And I will have to take a second here in a moment to swap over my tags and stuff real fast. No, I need shield. You are... There we go. That is the only thing from that. I do have a shiny Ammonite, it's just still in Let's Go Pikachu. Alright, let me swap out a game real fast. Put Sword back in my little Pokedex, and I do mean little Pokedex. It doesn't hold many games, it is only a 6-game case, but considering I only have like 5 physical copies of cards, that's fine. Alright, let's see there. And while that does some loading, let me swap out a few tags. It shouldn't take but a moment. I can copy and paste my ones for YouTube, and Twitch will take maybe a minute. This should be fairly quick. Edit video. Add that one. Nope, come on. Sorry, my mouse is being kind of stubborn. Paste that. Swap out my game. Now most people just kind of leave their stuff the same, but I do like trying to change it out so I'm in all the proper sections and whatnot. Oh. Let me grab my Joy-Con. I did have a dumb moment with that. There we go. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. Oh, I didn't need that one. I just need to change the game. Let's go Pikachu. Done. Here's that. I don't go to the main menu to replug in and unplug my Let's Go stuff, or my controller. I literally just unplug the controller a little bit and plug it back in. Oh, I should have closed my curtains. Let me double check and make sure I went and sold all my extra. Yes, okay. Fighting this sudden urge to not save before I start this. See if my luck for shield will hold up. Because I apologize, my lighting's gone a little whack. It's bright in my room. When I get up to let Stella in, I might close my curtains. Help fix that a little bit. So I will be doing 300. Yeah, 300 is okay for today. I can do 300. And then it will be 300 every day until I hit like 2 times odds, and then I do an extra 100 off of stream. And I have no idea if these hunts are regular full odds or shiny charm full odds, because I do have the shiny charm. I've read some places that yes, they're regular full odds, but I've also read that yes, they're shiny charm odds. So they're somewhere in between, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for at least one more day of not doing this again. The Ammonite hunting just really kicked my butt in this game. Yes, the lid of my water bottle is a different color. When I go to refill it, I check to make sure it's not getting like grungy up in the lid and stuff, and it was. I just swapped lids between 2 different water bottles. And got me a new straw. Got the other stuff soaking in a little bit of bleach water. If I can get lucky and get this dude this week, I will start on Aerodactyl next week, and I will also be starting, at least for the Aerodactyl hunt, doing a vertical stream. Let me go ahead and move this tin over a little bit, because I'll just have to readjust when it gets to 100 anyways. About there is usually okay. Alright, that's driving me nuts. Just a second to get up and close some of my curtains so it's not as bright in here. There we go, much better. Not perfect, because it's still pretty bright. It's better than it was with the curtains open. Just hopefully with a little luck, I will get Kabuto either this coming week or the week after, and that'll give me a little bit of time to hunt Aerodactyl before Legends EA drops. Last I checked, Legends Arceus was still winning the race to see which I played first. I'm really kind of looking forward to playing through it again. I still don't know if I want to try and do any kind of challenge. Because I know with why I want to do it kind of Nuzlocke style, not so much the death rule, but in just the catching the first Pokemon you encounter on each route. And then starter and Kalos Pokemon will be chosen by a wheel. I somehow managed to get both these Kabuto today, which I doubt I will, but if my luck is somehow weird enough with that, I'll be starting on Aerodactyl Monday. So I also just love how into the My Friend Malamar thing they're going with Pokemon stuff, because apparently they sent Joe a little pack, and it had a plush and some stickers and like a card and something something else. I don't remember what, like a keychain or something. And he's like, look, they sent me, my friend Malamar sent me some things. I'm like, oh no, they've gotten to Joe. It was a good little laugh. 3 or 4 other people in the comments were like, oh no, he's been brainwashed. I kind of hope that's like a mission in Legends EA. That would be so fun to like have to help the girl with the and the girl with the Esper, whose name I can't remember at the moment, tracked down a bunch of missing people, and they're just all been hypnotized by a rogue Mega Malamar. The sooner I get these hunts done, includes Aerodactyl. If I get lucky enough to get this one fairly quickly, and I'm able to start on Aerodactyl next week, and it doesn't take me until October to get the shiny. But say I end up having like an extra week to play, that'll literally just be me goofing around in the games a little bit more. Because I plan on finishing them both before, but the general idea is to kind of finish. Currently it looks like I'll be playing Y second, so the idea would be to finish Y either release night, that Wednesday, or Tuesday, and then I kind of spend Wednesday resting up until that evening, in which I will be streaming about 11:30. And then I'll play through the tutorial and maybe mess around for another hour or so. But I always play 2 or 3 hours whenever a new game releases. It won't be an all-night playthrough because I do want to go to bed and get up at a reasonable time the next morning and get my stuff done and then start streaming then. I can't promise 12-hour-long streams. Especially because at a certain point in the afternoon I will have to stop so I can help with dinner and stuff. But I will be streaming a good bit of Legends EA every day. At least for the first couple of weeks. We'll just have to see how long it takes me to get all my shinies and all my numbers. I've actually been considering doing 100 real-life days in Legends EA. Mostly so I don't have to keep track of in-game days. To see what exactly I could get in 3 months and like a week and a half in game. And it wouldn't necessarily be straight because I would probably still be taking breaks because I would have to work certain days and stuff. Oh, that's my pooch who wants in. Give me just a second. Let's check this Kabuto. Alright, let me go let my pooch in. back in just a moment. Got up to let Stella in. It's like, ooh, I've got to pee. Sent a friend, sent Mama Blue a picture of one of the ghost type cardigan they have on the Pokemon Center website, without realizing at first that it was a cardigan. So I sent her the picture of it, and it's like, if I have the extra money, I get this for you. And then it's like, oh wait, maybe one of the hoodies. I didn't realize this was a cardigan. I don't know if you'd wear it. She's like, I'd wear this. And it's like, okay, that's good to know. But my screen had frozen for half a second. I kind of miss the Sword and Shield animations. not that he looks bad or anything. I miss him kind of leaning back and doing his little arms and kind of being a little tough guy. It's so weird not seeing 3 fossils in that list. It'd be weird seeing just the old Amber when I finish with the Kabuto line. Thinking about rewatching Storm of the Century again. I rewatched a handful of Stephen King miniseries while I was down from the lifeboat, and now it's like I'm going to rewatch like all of these 2 or 3 times. Rewatched Rose Red again the other day. Need to do Storm the Sentry again. Yes, another Kabuto, please. My feet are finally starting to warm up. Give me 20 more minutes and they'll be hot and I'll be taking my socks back off. Excuse me. Moxie started playing Pokemon Y yet. I'm in part of his Discord. I should ask if he has. I think that was going to be a Patreon only run though. And then he was just going to do like a mini video. Another one. Halfway through the first batch. Oh, get this stream done. I gotta go do dishes. Cooked a little bit of breakfast this morning just because it's so oosh out something warm in my belly sounded good, and should have took the time to do dishes after, but it's fine. Ain't got that many. Gotta take it. Oh, actually, I might do that tomorrow. Need to clean out our fridge. My dad gets these bottle of wine for his girlfriend, and for whatever reason, they don't seal correctly after you open them, so there's like always dry wine in the fridge. Take all the shelves out and give them a nice cleaning and whatnot. It's been a bit since I've done it. Done some general cleaning and wiping, but it's time to move everything around a bit and clean it out. So I'm figuring when I play Pokemon, well, both Pokemon games, Legends, I would like to try and do about one Lord a day. And then with Y, I think if I can find a good emulator for it, I'd like to do one gym a day. And then of course the last day being the Dialga Pokia fight, the Elite Four fight. And if I actually get done with Y and have enough time left, I might go through and actually, you guys can watch me fail at the Arceus fight. Because it took me like 5 tries to get through it. No. When I did it last year. That 61 is slightly off center and it's bugging me. I know it's not going to matter once the 100 kicks in, but it's bugging me. Footages. Bum bum. That music stopped. When that sad music stopped, I was jamming out the sad music. I moved the cat tower in here the other day because I realized that if I stacked my little plastic drawer things, the ones you can see behind me, that I'd have space in here for it, and he might like laying in it and looking at the... He won't go near it. I set it in here, and he came in here yesterday and sniffed it for a minute, and I put his treats on it so he could eat them on the cat tree, and he wouldn't go near it. Might need to take the top thing of it off and just toss it in the washer one day. Might smell dusty or something, and him not like that. Hey, made it to 70. Nice. there's one of these songs with the low health warning noise in it. I need to get this one and set it in as an alarm tone for my phone. Instead of you're running out of health, you're running out of time. Got that other one today, and now part of my brain is just like, shiny now? Gonna get the shiny now? Gonna get the shiny today? And it's like, no, probably not. Excuse me. I'm doing my very best to like stay focused on this and not let my brain drift off so I miss the shiny. I've done really good so far. I think the only one I kind of ignored was the first one, and then of course before I reset I will go through and double check all of them. I should have been doing that from the beginning with Ammonite, but oh well. I have no idea which town this is from, but it's a banger. This is gonna be Dragon Spiral Tower for the Elite Four. Should really double check and make sure I don't need to loop this music. I don't think I do. No, I'm good. No, excuse me. I've been doing that a little bit more and more each day. Oh, I might have to get up in a minute and blow my nose. I have toilet paper in here, but it's over there, so the cat don't decide to stick his claws into it. this, I have 12 more fossils for you. I had to put far too much thought into that answer. Alright, 11 more to go. The one thing I dread a little bit is having to do just twice as many resets with Aerodactyl because I've only hunted 15 fossils, or 50 fossils. Because he was the one that appeared the least often, and I really didn't want to get like 200 of the other fossils before I could get to 100 old ambers. Just had the realization that out of the megas for the Kanto starters, I think Charizard was the only one that changed type. He became Fire Dragon instead of Fire Flying. I think Venusaur stayed water. Grass Poison and Blastoise stayed water. I think. I might have to look that up in a moment. Yeah. Alright, 2 to go. One to go now. Alright, last one. Alright, and that is the first 100 without a shiny. Go through and double check. This is almost as bad as the Ammonite. actually look up Mega Blastoise real fast. Ooh, excuse me. It is regular Blastoise. Yeah, he does not gain a second type. That's not fair. He should have been like Water Steel type. Huh. Poor Blastoise. I was gonna do something else. Check my Blastoise. That. Yeah. You can get lucky and now it's off center with the 100 of it. It's probably about as close to even as I can get them. Sorry, the OCD kicked in a little bit there. It'd be kind of funny if I could manage to get them both within 150 encounters. This gives me Radiant Forest vibes, kind of. I don't know why, but I just have a memory of me finding like Mewtwo for the first time in Pokemon Blue pop into my head. I remember it being at my mom's house when I was staying with her for the summer, and it being like kind of late, I think, because I think I was playing sitting next to a lamp. It was a Game Boy Color. Mewtwo having that weird pose where he's got like his pelvis stuck out in front of him and he's leaning back, doing a very anime pose. Should check my copy of Blue and see if its battery is still good. I still really want to go through and do a blue and a gold or silver Nuzlocke, because I do have both, provided their batteries are still good. start stream on Tuesday a little early. I have a haircut Tuesday afternoon. But if I started my stream an hour and a half early, that'd be... Yeah, I might do that actually. Just my own hands. I'm sitting here button mashing A for however long it takes me to do 300 of these. I can't afford a power controller at the moment. Yep, I'm doing it the hard way. Not really. If I was just sitting here like slamming my finger down on the button, then maybe, but it's just a general soft press of the A button. Actually, I ended up with more pain in my hand than when I first started catching just again to shiny hunt than I do with this. No, there's no indent though. It's just, it is literally just like embossed on the button. No, if I'm gonna have an A indent from any controller, it would be from this one. But I can't use that one to revive fossils, so... Yeah. Alright, you have a good day. Thank you. Hopefully I do have good luck with this one. I got lucky enough with the first one to find it real fast in Sword, so maybe this one would go pretty good too. I figured out why this song makes me want to clap. It's because of the version of this song with the clapping in it. Magically, rapidly approaching the magic number of 141. Don't figure I'm gonna get it in less than 200. There's a slim chance I might, but I don't figure I will. I figure it'll be more towards 1,000 if I'm lucky. So it's nice of them though to stop in and wish me luck. Okay. Okay. That tiny wall of noise was my dad. 100. Alright, 10 away from the last record. Which that is my best shiny hunt time so far in Pokemon Shield. But the 3 others... Actually, no, I stand corrected. My best hunt in Shield was a Shinx egg that hatched in 10 eggs. That was actually probably my second best, because I think the next egg that took me the least amount of eggs to get a shiny was like 300 something. I think that was a Sableye for a friend. Oh, my foot's going numb. Wanting to do pins and needles. Yow. Yow. There we go. A little bit better. Alright, 3 away. Still think it'd be funny if I got within the same number. And if I do end up having to stop stream here in a little bit, I will probably continue on at least until 200 or so. And then I'll just continue more on Monday. So we have health stuff going on with a friend of the family. Alright, will this be our magic Kabuto? You gonna be shiny? I didn't figure it would be, but it would have been funny. Sore spot on my foot. Well, a muscle twinge. I did something last night. Stretched a certain way or something in my toes in my right foot, the foot that I fell and hurt, for all of a sudden like, betrayal! And they cramped a little bit, and it's like, ah! It's like, crap. Told my friends last night about me almost falling off the curb again, and they're like, no, we don't need you falling off the curb again. Dad said he's gonna take his he's got a trailer with a bucket on it. He's gonna take that and smooth it out for me. Well, not just for me, but for other people too, so someone don't fall and get hurt. I'm going to check them out, because it is a very easy little curve to misstep on and fall. His bedroom door. Alright, he's putting real clothes on. and when I say real clothes, a nice t-shirt and a pair of like jeans. It's been kind of cool and well, it was raining here most of the morning, so he just kind of lazed around in his sweats and a t-shirt. This sounds almost a little bit like Celadon City music. Music was that. Something here. That was Pokemon Center music. I think. Yeah. I want to make a joke about the second one being stubborn, but I can't say anything because I've not even hit odds yet. It would be nice to get it within 200 revivals, though. I have a small feeling I'm not going to be that lucky with these. Like, it probably won't take as many as Almanite did, but it's probably still going to take up quite a few. I figure at least I will be doing this hunt for 3 or 4 days. So guys, do not forget to do your fish raids. I can't remember the name of the fish. I'm sorry. That's literally the only ruinous treasure names I can remember are Chin Pao and what is it, Chinwoo? I don't know why I have so much trouble with those names. But don't forget to do your fish raids. I will be doing my part tonight. I need that Starship Trooper gift. The scene, I'm doing my part. Little kid, I'm doing my part too. And all the soldiers like give him a chuckle. I need to rewatch that movie. Good movie. Like one of my favorite movies when I was little. And one of the few that survived the, oh god, this is actually like really dumb and cringe phase. Or at least it's dumb and cringe in the right way. Like, I don't care for the Back to the Future movies much anymore, but I still love, like, the Tremors movies. They're a fantastic set of B-movies. I don't care for Bloodlines and, the fourth one where it's, like, set in old-timey Western, but the rest of them are pretty good. Should see if those are free to watch on YouTube right now. I think they were a month or two ago, so they might not be anymore. Gonna flood the black market with Kabuto this time. It's so funny though, because I went and sold all the extra Ammonite fossils, and it's like, now I have so much money. So much money and no more Pokemon left in this to hunt unless I suddenly decide I want to hunt Kangaskhan in this game, which I kind of want to leave it to for Legend ZA. It in Pinsir at least. Well, Pinsir because I can't get Pinsir in Let's Go Pikachu. Because it's in Let's Go Eevee. And Kangaskhan I just didn't feel like trying to chain. I'm so excited for ZA. Yes. Okay. Okay. I love you too. Ooh, hold on. Oh. Sorry about that. We have a friend of my dad's, their mom isn't doing good. So he's gonna go up there and keep them company for a little while. get through these. See if I can't get this dude shiny before 200. I can dream. I can hope and I can dream. It's probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna hope and dream for it. Had a Discord group I'm in. We're talking about Waffle House? Like Waffle House and McDonald's, just kind of generally craving food yesterday. Like all this talk about Waffle House has made me want chocolate chip waffles so bad. I dreamed about it last night. I dreamed about getting chocolate chip waffles for like breakfast last night. That don't happen often. Like of all the things to stay stuck in my subconscious brain, the desire for chocolate chip waffles was not the one I expected to make it through. I really do want chocolate chip waffles, so if I can remember next time I go to the store, I'm gonna have to get me some Eggos. Actually, me and a friend, Mama Blue, I don't know why I always introduce her as she's a friend, but by now most of you should have heard me talk about Mama Blue at least once or twice. When her grandma was alive, she had a sleep apnea test, I think, and her mom had to go with her, and this was when we were younger. She was like still in high school, I think, and it was over the weekend or something, or she just graduated, and her mom called and she goes, "Hey, you want to come spend the night? I'd feel better, you know. My kid wasn't alone." Yeah, alright, we'll go hang out, we'll get us some rent a couple movies, get some popcorn, pizza or something, and well, the next morning rolled around, and we are both hungry. Mama looks at me and she goes, "We have a waffle iron." Yes, waffles. But we both wanted chocolate chip waffles. And so we scrounged together our change and had about $3, I think. Not enough to go buy a bag of chocolate chips. But it was enough to go to the gas station down the road and buy their last Hershey's bar and like 1 or 2 cookies and cream bar. I don't remember how many. We took those and we put them in a plastic bag, and we took a meat tenderizer, I think it was, and smashed them both up and put it in our batter. And oh my god, those were actually really good waffles. I'm gonna have to remind her of those later. Now I just want chocolate chip waffles extra bad. Yeah. Maybe I'm just wanting chocolate in general because I was sitting there thinking about hot chocolate this morning. Actually, yeah. Not quite, but fairly close. Like a week or so away, yeah. Might have to do French toast for dinner. We don't have stuff for waffles, but we do have stuff for French toast, which is like the next best thing. It's breakfast foods in general, maybe. But the entire conversation started with somebody wanting McDonald's fries and like, I don't remember if it was a milkshake or an ice cream. And I cannot like fault them that ever, because if you can get McDonald's fries like when they're nice and hot and somebody hasn't requested no salt, so they've had to like redo their oil, and they're salty, they go great with like a chocolate milkshake. We did that one year, like around Halloween. Her mom got off work and she was hungry because she worked a late shift. And I do mean late shift, it was like 11 o'clock at night. And she goes, "Hey, I'm gonna swing by McDonald's on my way home. Do you guys want anything?" And Mama pauses for a moment and she looks, she goes, "Do you want anything?" And it's like, "Fries." Like, fries sound really good right now. And she pauses and she goes, "Can we get 2 fries and a milkshake?" And it's, you could hear Mom, "Yes." So we sat up, and I want to say we were watching like the freaking Exorcist or something, and we were just chowing down on fries and milkshakes from McDonald's while watching scary movies. And lots of fun. I'm just gonna sit here and make myself hungry. What's that big sad sigh for? I see you over there propped up on my pillows. All sprawled out on the bed. My dog just let out like the biggest, most melancholy sigh. I had so many fun like food memories revolving around me and Mom Blueberry. When McDonald's first started doing their 50-piece chicken nugget, that was actually our go-to for when we went to like day-long anime conventions. Was we would legit like pile up in a vehicle, go to McDonald's and order a 50-piece chicken nugget and like 2 large fries and just chow down. Had one year where an ex kind of taught us both how to do a basic box waltz. And so we're standing in this hotel, kind of back in a dining area where there's a little bit of empty space. And we've got music on our phone, you know, nothing overly loud. Just something they can kind of try and keep time to. And he's showing us the smalls, and someone walks through. And they look at us and they're like, "Oh, that's cool, here, take these." And it's like four free, 4 coupons for like the Wendy's Frosties, like small ones. So we walked across the road after the convention ended and went and got ice cream. We had another time, same convention, different season, because Atlanta Anime Day in Georgia happened twice a year. Because it's just a one-day convention, and once in like fall and once in spring, I think. And I want to say it was the fall one because I had a jacket on. And we were messing around and kind of made a friend, you know, a younger girl. She was really nice. And she's like, "Yeah, my dad bought me." And he sat in the car, you know, in the hotel kind of lobby area most of the day, just reading his newspaper and stuff. And we looked at her and like, "Well, we're about to go get dinner. We were just going to go to the Waffle House next door." And I looked at her, "Well, go grab your dad. Invite him for to dinner with us." She goes, "Really?" I said, "Really?" We're like, "Where is he?" She points to his car, and we walk over with her, and she knocks on the window, and he rolls it down, and I don't remember if it was me or Mama looked at him and was like, "Would you like to go have dinner with us?" It's like, we're hungry, you know, we invited your daughter and she said you were with her. And we're like, come have dinner with us. He looks at its big old eyes like, really? It's like, yeah, really. Okay, so he came out and had dinner with us. And we sat there and talked about like Walking Dead and stuff because they were shooting a scene on one of the freeways. So they had it closed down for like the weekend, I think. We sat there and had just a nice, good conversation for about an hour. And he looked at us, he goes, I didn't really expect you guys, people, to be so nice. And it's like, well, you get your jerks. It's like, but for the most part, we're just a bunch of goofy goobers. He was nice though. He paid for our dinner, which it was Waffle House, so it was mostly breakfast foods, I think. But he was really nice. And then we went back later with some different friends. We didn't eat or anything, but it was some of them who hadn't eaten yet. And it was probably about an hour before everybody started leaving. And this was when home stuff was big. I mean, that 4 or 5 year period of time where, you know, every time Hussey updated, it was a tiny celebration. But it was so fun because a bunch of people dressed up in the home stuff costumes and stuff, sitting in a Waffle House singing "Make Her a Member of the Midnight Crew." And they weren't rude or anything about it, you know. Someone had, I don't know if they would make her a member of the Midnight Crew, and it's kind of as a joke, and then everybody just kind of took up the song. It was so much fun. Like, even the waitresses clapped. Everybody was really polite. Oh, I did think I miscounted by one earlier, or missed one. I was like physically aware of big one I probably didn't count. Or one I counted twice, I think. One I counted twice. Okay, that should be the last one. Okay, I miscounted by 2 this time. How did that happen? I mean, it's no big deal in the end. I miscount all the time. Alright, there we go. Let's go through and double check real fast. Oh, excuse me. A little bit of breakfast coming back to talk to me, I think. Makes me think of that song someone did, and it is just like Pokemon cries. Alright, one more batch for the day. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why it turns off your controller when you get to that screen. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Pikachu! I can't do a Pikachu. I used to do a killer Pikachu voice when I was younger. I can't do it anymore, though. Like, I couldn't do attack cries or anything, but I had a pretty accurate, Pikachu. Or, you know, the Pika Pika or whatever. I remember watching the first Pokemon movie and listening to the commentary, and one of the dudes who did like voice some of the Pokemon being like, yeah, we could chart like some little Pokemon in a scene, and we're like, oh, it's only gonna be in this one episode, so we're just gonna give it a squeaky little voice. So you need Charmander, and then he's like, and then it's in the next episode, and then it's 15 episodes, and he's like, had I realized, I'd have given it a cooler voice. Which there is nothing wrong with Season 1 Charmander's voice. It is perfection. Leave it alone. My continuing gripe about the Pokemon Build-A-Bears being that they just don't pull anime voices out and they like record their own or something, and they all suck. Like the Pikachu and Eevee plushes did okay, but and the Mimikyu one was okay, but any of the other ones, it's like, guys, you're not gonna pull from the available sound clips, which you're doing this in collaboration with Pokemon. They would probably let you into their sound files for this, or send you over a select few sound files themselves. Quit doing this. I listened to Wooloo's the other day, and it's like, no. If you're not gonna pull from the available animes, or you know, like the mini-series, Twilight Wings and whatnot, like, then at least pull from the game sound files. I know it's only like 2 sound files, the release noise and then like the beat cry or something, but still. Oh my god, we have one of those little kind of, I guess technically it's a small wine bar, because it does have the little wine racks underneath, but we use it generally as kind of a coffee bar. And the front piece of wood split off from the rest of it. Dad's like, I can fix that in no time, just take some wood glue and clamps. He just hasn't done it yet. I'm going to assume it was from this weird habit where for about 4 days the cat would jump up on it. Because he did it again and knocked himself to the floor because it moved. Because, you know, once I realized it was broken, it was, oh, okay, I, you know, set it there and make it look like it's still connected, but warn Dad and his girlfriend and anybody who might set something along the edge there about it so they don't. Because everything on that cart is set just kind of a little further back. Excuse me. Rex was talking to me a little bit apparently. Mama hates it when I do that. I wish I could do that with some of my toes. So I have not gotten my issue from yesterday resolved where my the lady who pays me, kind of the go-between between me and my actual boss, because my boss lives 3 hours away. Had a disagreement about how much my last check was, so I tried to call the bank earlier because Dad looked at me and goes, the bank will have a record of the check you cashed. You know, just call them and ask them. I tried to do that earlier, and because it's Saturday and the only thing open is the drive-thru window, they had it shut off to where you couldn't even, like, get access to talk to one of the two tellers in the drive-thru window. And it's like, I could resolve this entire issue in 4 minutes. Maybe a bit longer, because when I do get how much my last check was and let her know, I will be like, hey, if you want, you know, photo evidence, let me know, and I'll go get a printout and take a picture of it for you. Because in the end, the general idea here is, I do not want to be screwed over and be out $200, $150, you know, whatever. But I also do not want them to be screwed over. Like, on occasion, when they do me one cleaning short on a check, generally the next check I get that money. Because sometimes the chick who pays me divides everything up weird. And it's like, you couldn't have overpaid me as much as you did, because there's no combination of my work days that could equal 650. It's like, this has got to be a mistake on, possibly in her checking book, where, you know, you write down your numbers and stuff and to keep track with what you've done. But I am gonna call in Monday and have them give me the information and stuff. I'm very particular about money, especially at this time of the year when my work is slowing down, because I break everything apart into sections and whatnot. Here's this month's bills money, here's the money for this month's bills, here's so generally I have a general idea of how much I've made when, because of how far ahead I have money for bills. This is probably not something that interests any of you guys, but it was such a big deal during the first, like, 20 minutes of my stream yesterday. Yeah, alright. Let's get back to focusing on the Kabuto. So I am curious to see if we will have regular just 1v1 battles in Legends ZA. Because I know they're doing, like, the Battle Royale thing, which looks fun, but I would love to just be able to do a regular one-on-one person battle. You know, either single battles or double battles, which I think it's generally set to doubles. I know we probably aren't going to get co-op in this, which would be fine. It would be fun if we did, but if we don't, it won't be the end of my world. I don't think I've touched co-op in Scarlet and Violet since we played Synchro Hide and Seek. See if I can talk them into doing another round of that here soon. I still have so much fun watching, like, Purple Cliff and them playing Synchro Hide and Seek. I was about to say Jacksepticeye. Well, I think Purple Cliff's name might be Jack. I'm not 100% certain. Those are two completely different people. Even if they do kind of have the same hairstyle, just a little bit. Says me, who's, you know, not in the kind of top-notch stage of hair growth here. I'm ready for it to be long again, but I want to keep my sides short. If my hair gets far too thick and heavy, and having part of it just gone makes it so much lighter and gives me far less headaches. The legendary battle music. I hear you over there snoozing. You silly girl. A sweet baby. Feel kind of bad. And it went we don't always walk when I go to work. And well, it was raining this morning, so we definitely didn't get to go on a walk. And we didn't go on a walk Friday. Because I woke up at like 8 o'clock. Actually, no, I woke up closer to 9, I think. Like, honey, it's too late to walk. The sun's up. It's going to be in the one spot where I can't hide from it no matter where I go. It's going to be bright. It's going to be humid. And, so I got to take her on a walk in the morning. Then she's going to get a BATH. But probably just with regular, anti-itch dry skin shampoo. I feel bad. The last 2 times I gave her baths, it was with Dawn. But it's also flea season. I got her some Frontline. The closest I could to like her size class, which was about 10 pounds lighter. Because they didn't have any for the heavier dogs, which is just that time of year. And put it on her, and I think it's helped some, but I don't think it's helped completely. I might have to see about getting her a big dog flea collar. Because it seemed to have helped the cat. Thought maybe for a second he might be in his cat tree for some reason. Because like I got one off of his face the other day, but I don't think it was alive. Or very alive. I can't afford her. I can't afford flea pills for her right now. I wish I could, but work's just been that thin. Oh well. She'll be okay. Won't be the first time. Won't be the last. I'm curious to see what commercial they will give us for Malamar Wednesday. This one seems like it's going to be some sort of social media related. But they did real people in this one, so will it be real people with a CG Mega Malamar? Seems the most likely option. And then of course, you know, 15 minutes later we'll get the the little here's an in-game look at Mega Malamar. Ooh. I don't know where that came from. This sounds like in credits music. Really do need to sit down and replay either Black and White or Black 2 or White 2. I think I still have my copy of Black 2, White 2, whichever version of 2 I bought. One of them is in Ohio with my friend, with Mama Blue. Which is fine. She'll take good care of it for me. Sorry, I'm laughing just at my dog's general sleepy noises. Of course, the best one, it will forever and always be when she barks in her sleep. Just a tiny little woofs. Woof. One day when she comes in here and lets me, I'll have to pick her up and show you, introduce you guys to Stella properly. I've shown her picture a few times. Because she's not against being picked up, but 9 times out of 10 when she's being picked up, I'm generally carrying her somewhere she doesn't want to be. Either into the bathroom for a bath or into the groomers to get a bath. Or on occasion into the vet's office. Do 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 do. Alright, almost halfway through this stack as well. I guess technically I can call this a stack. Like, it's not an entire stack, it's not 999 fossils, but it is, well, 50 fossils right now. Itch. I swear this feels like Zelda music. To do Black and White 2 music next week. Black and White 2, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8, Gen 9. Oh, and that would actually cover the entire week. I have to do some Coliseum music and stuff too. Go a bit more into the soundtracks of the side games. think I even finished the Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of the Sky soundtrack. I don't think I finished the Legends Arceus one either, but I think that one was kind of extended. I swear, every time you look up a Pokemon soundtrack and on YouTube, they give you different ones. Should just make me a playlist. Pokemon soundtracks. I wish I could mush together just a bunch of different soundtracks. For the playlist for soundtracks, that way I could just do one big huge Pokemon one. Might have to pop back in for some Glitch Deck Cities remixes. About to say 20 left, but that's a 60. 40 left. Whew. Sorry, gotta have a big stretch here for a second. Give you guys a better look at my Winnie the Pooh t-shirt. This is actually the shirt I generally paint in. It's like when we redid the bathroom and stuff, this is the shirt I wore. Whenever we get around to repainting the kitchen, this will be the shirt I more than likely wear. Time I repaint my bedroom, this will probably be the shirt I wear, though I don't tend to repaint my bedroom every like 4 or 5 years, because when it was blue, was it still blue when I started streaming? I think it was blue when I started streaming. Actually, no, it might not have been. I think I repainted it the fall after I got my new computer. And then I wasn't able to start streaming until that next February. Of course, next time I repaint my room, it's probably just going to be a touch-up of more or less the same shade of green, because I like dark green. Got a nice shade of orange. I'm gonna see if I can talk Dad into doing the kitchen with. Or this nice shade of kind of this orange pink color. Something other than green. There's still too many green rooms in this house. It's still the kitchen, the living room, and the bedroom, even though they are all 3 different shades of green. The bathroom, of course, is no longer green because we repainted that one yellow in, like, I want to say May. I did the ceiling and cut it 98% of the corners. I think Dad did behind the toilet because he was the one who had to, like, move it. And Dad took the roller and rolled it to just fill in where I'd cut in corners. I like painting. I don't even mind doing corners. Dad laughed at me. He's like, "You are the only person I've met who doesn't mind doing corners." Like, do you mind doing corners? He's like, "No, not really." It's like, but he still just laughed at me for it. I don't care. I like painting. If he would invite me along when he does paint in houses for other people, I would help. desperately need to like repaint my door and stuff. Although desperately want to be able to paint my door like I don't remember what that style they're called. The Anna and Elsa doors in Frozen, where they have like the flowers or whatnot patterns and stuff around the trims. I want to do that to my door. Paint it a color, put pretty little flowers and stuff all over it, maybe some little mushrooms, whatever I can find a nice stencil for. I figure this is my sister because my computer did not beep at me. Hold on, guys. Sorry, a bit of news going back and forth between us. Figuring Dad sent her a message or talked to her a little bit on the phone. So yes, if my streaming gets a little wonky next week, and I mentioned it earlier and I'm trying to be tactful, my dad's girlfriend, her mom is, I think they're putting her into hospice now, but very good chance she's not going to make it till Monday. So there's a small chance I might have to do a funeral next week, though I think Dad said it would just be a graveside. So I might miss a day or two next week. If I do end up missing, a day or two, it can't be much helped. I apologize in advance. But I love his girlfriend. She's not quite a mom because I don't need any more moms. But I love her. She's a really good friend. She's, member of the family, unofficial stepmom, even though we won't call her mom. That's, like I said, that's just because between us we've had 2 moms before, and I have 3 with Mama Blueberry's mom having more or less adopted me. But we want to try and be there and give her, emotional support and stuff, because this has been really hard on her, because her and her mom were really close. I was less close. I spent I spent maybe a day's worth of time around her. She's a lovely lady. You guys don't care about this, and I feel bad. I'm not kind of sadder she's going, but she's been having heart problems for about a year, and it's to the point where it's like I'm just glad she's not going to be hurting anymore or anything, and that's just how it is. I'm more sad for her family than I am really personally, but that's understandable, I guess, because like I said, we weren't close. We didn't really know her that well. My dad probably knew her better than I knew her. Oh, shiny. I apologize for the subject whiplash here. Alright, 18 to go. So still 18 chances I could get this shiny today and have a one-day hunt. do. Sorry. Yeah. And I've got some gunk trying to come loose, I think, in the back of my throat. Might have to take me a hot shower later. See if I can't loosen some of that stuff up. Just from the start of allergy season. Hate it when the inside of my ear itches. Keep my head straight here. I have a thing with my eye where it doesn't quite sit still, which results in me doing this, kind of keeping my head semi-cocked. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy in these last 11 fossils. I was about to say eggs, but there are no eggs in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Kinda sad, actually, that there aren't eggs in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I mean, I know they're Gen 1 remakes and eggs weren't a thing yet, but even in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they gave you the area in the Sevi Islands where you can actually drop Pokemon off to breed. It would be fun to see how many of the fish raids get done, because Chin Pao got like a whole lot more than Wuchen did because it's a more popular legendary, I guess. And I know the fish is a bunch of people's favorite, so it'd be interesting to see if it breaks 3 million raids like we didn't with the moose, because we got 2.6 million raids, I think, for the moose. I know he's probably technically a deer, but he's a moose in my brain. If not a moose, then he's an elk. I still kind of wish they'd gone sandstone colors with him. He'd have looked fabulous, like the reds and kind of Grand Canyon sandstone colors, the reds and yellows and whatnot. He don't look half bad in the browns and grays though. Alright, 2 to go after this one. And I won't subject you guys to the shiny check after I finish. I'll do that just after stream's over. Alright, last one, unless I've miscounted somewhere, which I don't think I have, but it is always possible I have. Alright, doesn't look like it. Oh, I was miscounted by one. Don't count that. There's not 300. There's not 101 fossils there. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, that'll be it for today. I should be back Monday. Anything with the family, you know, I might not. I'll keep you guys updated. But I should be back to do another 300 revivals Monday. I hope you guys have a good Sunday, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.